So what happened to Pop Smoke has got me thinking a lot about what happened to Dababy a month ago. He got caught up in some physical confrontation at a hotel when one of the hotel staff members wanted to take a picture with Dababy, and he refused because he was there with his daughter and he didn't want his whereabouts to be known or posted on the internet. Now remember, the internet bashed Dababy because they felt that he overreacted in the situation, that he had no reason to put his hands on such a young white man because he didn't want to take a picture with the man. The internet felt like he should have just taken the picture and that would have been the end of that, that Dababy was acting like a diva. But Dababy understood the dangers of letting his whereabouts be known on the internet. He understood the fact that he's a successful black man and that automatically makes him a target in the eyes of other people. But even after explaining himself, the internet still continued to bash him. Now I'm bringing this up because it's speculated that what happened to Pop Smoke only happened because he accidentally showed his address on an Instagram story. People saw that story, they knew where he was, and what happened. He got gunned down in a robbery. Now I feel like this is an important conversation to have because we live in an era where the internet is the biggest medium for marketing yourself if you're a musician. To blow up, you have to create a buzz on social media in order to create a fan base of loyal supporters. And at the same time, labels can use it as assurance that you're a good investment and not a liability. People don't really blow up off of underground buzz anymore. That doesn't happen anymore. Now, this is an age where the internet is an important tool, and it's also important for artists and musicians to be very vigilant about what they expose on the internet. It's very important that they don't document every aspect of their lives because success has made them a target. These are very dangerous times. People are after what you have. You finally got out the struggle, you finally put food on your plate, and now other people want a taste of that food, regardless of whether you share it with them or they take it themselves. It feels like, unfortunately, not enough rappers are aware of this. They feel like they can live today in their new success the exact same way they lived back before they were known. This definitely isn't the case. This situation even reminds me of what happened to XXXTentacion, him just being outside, him just going to buy something and driving around in his car. That made him a target and he got gunned down. This reminds me of what happened to Nipsey Hussle. He was in his own city opening a new store and people knew where he was. He had unresolved beefs and he got gunned down. He was a target. Now I'm obviously not criticizing these people for being out in public because that's insane, they're people, but I'm just saying that this goes to show you that you really cannot live the way you did before you were known today. Now imagine if Dababy did let that man take a picture of him and post it on the internet. What happened to Pop Smoke probably could have happened to Dababy. Dababy, someone's always caught up in some type of physical confrontation, so that tells me that he has a lot of unresolved beefs and a lot of people looking at him trying to take what he has. So if that situation did play out, for all we know, somebody could have seen where he was, pulled up and gotten shot. As terrible as that is already, just imagine of what could have happened considering that his daughter was there as well. One of two things could have happened. She could have been either traumatized for the rest of her life after seeing her dad get killed, or Lord forbid, she would have been killed herself. These are very dangerous times. It really feels like we're losing a new rapper every day, be it to gun violence or to drugs. So I'm just doing my part of the conversation. I just want to do my piece to share a message telling rappers and other musicians that they really have to be very cautious of what they put on the internet because for all we know, that could be the end for them. And this is especially scary for some rappers who need the internet in order to stay relevant to their fan bases. The type of artists that constantly need to keep posting things about themselves on Instagram or Twitter in order to have a career in the first place. These are the artists that I'm speaking to the most because they're the ones in the most danger right now.